Alright, what you're looking at here is a phase change diagram that's not labeled. I'm going to show you how to correctly fill out this phase change diagram so that you'll be able to fill it out on the next page. Now this describes how a substance goes from a solid to a liquid to a gas. You can see the directions. Label the phase change diagram by writing in the correct word in each box. The word bank is solid, liquid, gas, melting, freezing, boiling, and condensing. Okay, so if we want to fill this in, what does this look like? Solid, liquid, or gas? If we look here, temperature is lower here and higher if we go here. So what's colder? Steam or ice? Ice, exactly. So this is going to be solid. So there's two ways we can do this. We can either write it in this way, solid, which seems difficult. So you might want to try typing it in like this. Solid. And then you can just drag it. So let's see if we can erase this. Yep, we can. And I'll just slide this in place. Okay. Alright, so this was a solid. If we're going from solid to liquid to gas, this has to be a gas, right? Or a liquid. So we're going to type liquid in here and drag it to this spot. Liquid. Okay, if this one's solid, this one's liquid, this must be gas, right? So let's add another box. Type in gas. Drag it over here. Okay, so what do you notice so far about this diagram? The solid, see how the particles are tightly packed together in an ordered arrangement. That's what you would see in a solid substance. Here is a liquid substance. The particles are all kind of just bunched together in no apparent order. And gas, you can see the particles are more spread apart. Okay, let's finish filling this in. So let's just start with going from solid to liquid. And let's focus in this area right here. So if we're going from a solid to a liquid, this arrow right here, let's look back at our word bank. Solid to a liquid. Would that be boiling? No, I don't think so. Let's see. When ice melts, what do we call that? That's right, melting. So we're going to put melting right here. Melting. What happens when something goes from liquid to a solid? That is freezing. Okay, now what happens when we're going from a liquid to a gas or a gas to a liquid? So when you put a pot of water on the stove and crank up the temperature, what eventually happens? It starts boiling. All right. And then the opposite of that, when gas turns into a liquid, it's called condensing. It condenses from a gas to a liquid. Okay. So there you go. It's the phase change diagram. One thing I want you to note, so you see you have the temperature here on the y-axis and energy, heat energy, on the x-axis along the bottom. So as temperature goes up, we should be changing phases, right? So temperature's going up, 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 up. But at this point, where the phase change begins, all the energy that you're putting into it is going into breaking bonds between the molecules. So the temperature is not going up during a phase change. So right here, we're melting and freezing simultaneously. The temperature is staying the same until we put enough energy in to where it actually changes phases, and now we're in liquid phase, and the temperature can go up and up and up and up again until we start to boil. So along here, the temperature is staying the same until we put in enough energy where it's all gas now. Okay, on the next slide, it'll be your turn to fill in this phase change diagram. You don't have to go with all green colors. You can pick whatever colors you want. Have fun with it.